In this video, we're going to go over multi-dimensional arrays. More specifically, we're going to do two-dimensional arrays. So I already have most of this set up to where I can actually start writing the code. I'm going to create a counter, and this counter is just going to keep track of what number is in what place in the array, or, well, you'll see what it's for in a minute. So I need to declare an array. I'll call it my array. And it'll be two-dimensional, so I need two of those two sets of boxes. And it'll be new int, and I'll do 3 and 4. So those will be the dimensions of the array. Then what I can do, let's say I want to populate this array, which will have a total of 12 numbers in it, because you get 3 times 4 equals 12. I will do that with a for loop. And there are other ways to populate it, but if it's going to be some kind of pattern, then for loop's the easiest way. So for int I equals 0, while I is less than my array dot length, we will iterate I by 1. And then I also need another for loop in there for basically the same thing, but we're going to say int j equals 0. While it's less than my array I dot length, we'll iterate j by 1 each time. So then to actually put the numbers in the array, we'll say my array I and j. So we'll go to that place in the array equals counter, which counter starts out at 0. And then it will be iterated by 1 each time. So we'll say for int j there, and for int I. And right here, this will print the numbers in the array, or this will make the numbers in the array, but I also need a method to print them, so public void print array. And I'll need to take in an array, so we'll just call it int my array. And then we do almost the same code to print it. So I'm actually just going to copy this right here. Let's see. Oh. Needs to take in the array like that. What else do we need to do here? See, inside here, instead of counter, well, actually instead of this, we're just going to tell it to print the array. So it'll print I and j, and then we'll put a little space there. Actually, I need to tell it to print my array. So that'll print that. Oh, here's where the problem is. Okay, so I was telling it only taking a single dimensional, but it was taking a multi-dimensional array, and I kept having an error there. Thought there was something that looked kind of odd. And then from this method, from the create array method, I'm going to tell it to print the array, and we'll send in my array. And from up here, we'll say joey.createArray. We'll run this program. It should print 0 through 11. Alright, so what it's doing whenever it's printing these is it's iterating through these two for loops right here. And these first 4 numbers, 0 through 3, are printed out while I equals 0. Then 4, 5, 6, and 7 are printed out while I equals 1, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 are printed out while I equals 2, which that goes through all 3 of these right here, because you get 0, 1, 2, that's 3 numbers. And of course, it's, let me bring that output up again. 0 is the place at 0, 0 in the array, 1 is at 0, 1, the 2 is at 0, 2, and the 3 is at 0, 3. Then the 4 is at 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. and 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3 for the places in the array. Hope that helped you understand two-dimensional arrays a little bit. These aren't something I really use a lot, but they are fairly widely used in most areas of programming, so it's a really good thing to know. If you have any questions about them or want me to do another video, please let me know, and I will try to do that for you as soon as possible. Other than that, thanks for watching.